Hello, welcome back. In this video, we will learn how to define abstract class, and we will see the abstraction here, and we will also see the two keywords in Java that is very most important to know. That is super and final keyword. Okay, let's go with abstract class. So, since abstract keyword, we can apply the abstract keyword to the class as well as method also. Okay, now let's create a class and name this class as base. Okay, and see, there is a slight difference between abstract class and interface. In abstract class, since in interface we cannot define any method, and we cannot make the any object of the interface. Similarly, here in abstract class we cannot make the instance of the abstract class, but we can define any method inside the abstract class, but we cannot make the instance of or object of the that class, abstract class. So the abstract keyword is used to the any class to prohibit the prohibit from the making the instance of that class. Okay, let's go here. I will write void. Let's make fun method once more, and right here println, and right here this is base class. Okay, now I want to make this base class as abstract. Right now I will be able to make the object of the base class by using new operator. It's fine. Okay, as soon as I put the abstract keyword before the declaration of the base class, now we cannot make the instance or object of the abstract class, since abstract class is called incomplete class also, because in abstract class we can make any function abstract. Means we can leave the functions, we can only declare the function, and we will define those functions in derived class, like whatever we do in the interface. Okay, so we can use this fun in child class of the class base. So let's make a child class of class base. So I will write class derived, and I will extend the derived class with base class. Okay, now here in derived class I can call the fun method, but I cannot directly call the fun method with the object of the base class, because base is abstract class. Okay, so I will write here another fun method like void so, and inside this so we can call fun. Okay, but here we cannot for fun because fun is base class. We will see this using super keyword later on this in this video. So let's write here something else. System.out.println this derived class. Okay, so here we go. We can make the object of the derived class. New derived, and d dot. We can access the both functions fun, because it gets inherited in a derived class, so we can access d dot fun, and we can also access d dot so. Okay, so it will print this is base class, and this is this method is defined in the derived class. Okay, now let's make abstract method inside the base class. So we will use abstract keyword, abstract void so. Okay, Now this show method is abstract, and we will have to define, we must define the show method in the class derived, because this is abstract in base class. If you do not derive you do not override the show method in the child class, like I will change the name of this show as show1, then this derived class also become abstract class, because it's inheriting the one abstract method inside its body. Because when inheritance is going on, then these both method will be copied or inherited to the derived class. So since now in derived class one abstract method is present in the derived, so this derived has also become the abstract. So we must override the abstract method of the base class or super class in the child class to prevent the class being as abstract. Okay, so conclusion is that if you create an abstract class, you cannot make the object of the class base. This is something like security, that no one can create the object of the base class in the program. Okay, and if you create any abstract method inside abstract class or any class, you must override that method inside in the its child class. If you do not override that method, your child class will become also abstract class. So this is abstract class, and let's see the super and final keyword. That is the very important two keywords in Java. Okay, so make the base class as normal. Okay, I will delete this, and I will delete this also. So here we can see there is our base class, and there is a derived class, and derived is extending the base class. Okay, now this is the example of single inheritance. Now I want to access this fun inside the body of show method. So here comes this, here super keyword comes into play. Okay, whenever we want to access any property of the base class, we use a super keyword to access the property of the base class. So here if you want to call the fun method, then I will use super dot fun. So this way we can access the base class method in the child class. Now I will call this prints, because we are calling fun method here also. I can delete this, and this will print. This is base class, and this method is defined in the derived class. You can, if you delete the super keyword and run this is still accessible, because it's when we inherit these methods, and we inherit the derived class from base. Funds comes the member of the derived class, and so we can access the method inside the class in any method of the class, since both are the member of the derived class, so we can easily access. But when you work with the constructor of the base class or derived class, then the super keyword becomes mandatory to us. Like just change this function as constructor. Now it's a constructor, since name of the class and name of the method is same. So now I want to call the constructor of the base class in the derived class. So to one way is or one method is, we can create the object of the base class like this, base b equal to new base, and the constructor of the base class will be called here. Let's delete the fun and run this. See, okay, you can see here the constructor of the base class is called 2 times. Okay, once when we are creating the base b object of the base class here b, then it's called the constructor of base class. And when we are creating the object of derived class d, then it's also creating the object of the base class. Okay, but we want to call the method of the base class without its making object, so we can call it through super method. So as soon as I write super keyword, but still here you can call the constructor of base class only inside the constructor of the derived class. So I will make this one also as constructor derived. Now we can call the constructor of the base class in the derived class. And one more important thing is that the super keyword is also always the first statement of the method. Means like in previous example we have seen that we are using super dot method of the base class name, that must be the first statement in any method. Similarly, if I want to access the or call the constructor of the base class, then also I have to write the super as the first statement of the constructor of the derived class. So it's this program looks good. If I cut it from here and I will paste next to the print statement, it says it's error. Since in previous example we have seen that we were creating the object of the derived class, it also calls the base of the constructor of the base class. So here the super keyword always must be the first statement in the constructor of the base class. Okay, here we go. Similarly, if you want to access the variable of the any base class, like if you declare a here in base class and now you want to access the variable a, then you will write super dot a equal to 10. You can assign any value. Okay, this is the way. Here also super must be the first statement or second statement. In comparison is super keyword also only. So all the super keyword must be the first statement in the derived class, and we can access the base class property in derived class. Okay, now we have seen the super as method as a keyword in inheritance, single inheritance. Now we will see the final keyword. So let's change our program to single inheritance. Just I am pressing Ctrl Z to undo whatever you have done. Okay, now it's a example of single inheritance. Let's declare a variable here, int a. Okay, now I will access the a in base class, so I will have to use super keyword 89. Let's assign it 89. Sorry, it should be super. So su. Okay, that is fine. Again I have written the super as first statement in the so method. So here we can apply the final keyword with class, variable and method, all these three. Okay, so first we will see the final keyword with a variable. Now this as we write as soon as we write final keyword before any declaration of any variable, that variable becomes constant, so it need any value instantly. Now the value of a is fixed in whole to the whole program as 12. We cannot alter the value of, or we cannot assign another value to the a in whole script. Okay, so this a has become constant variable now. Okay, so we cannot assign another value to the a. So this is a final keyword with variable. Okay, let's let's try the final keyword with method. Now look, this final method fun cannot be overridden in derived class. Means we cannot make any function with name fun in derived class, because here we are overriding. We will see the you can see the function overriding in the video of polymorphism or function overloading, but here just I am trying to make you understand. You cannot name the again another fun method in the derived class, because this one is already inherited to the derived. You cannot override this font methods. Okay, means final, if any method has final is declared as final, it cannot be overridden. Means, okay, that's enough to understand. Okay, so I will remove the final keyword from here. Now we can use final with class also. Let's compile this. It says something is error. Okay, change the name of the font. Yes, so let's try the final keyword with class. So I will write final before the class base. Now we if any class is declared as final, we cannot that class cannot be inherited to the another class. Means child class of that class cannot be created. So here we cannot inherit the derived class with base class, because base class is final class. So in abstract class we can create child class of the abstract class. Means abstraction inheritance is possible in the abstract with the abstract class, but abstract inheritance is not possible with the final class. We can create the object of final class. So let's remove this extend keyword and remove this also. We can create the object of final class, but we cannot create the object of abstract class. So this is abstract and final is you can say contrary to each other. So here I can create the object of base, like b equal to new base, and I can access the fun method also, b dot fun. So if any class is final, you cannot inherit that class to another class. So that's the final super keyword and abstract class. That's all for this video.